Sydney's Waverley Council has just announced that it'll be co-hosting a major Israel lobby event in November this year. The event's called the Local Government Summit on Anti-Semitism and Social Cohesion, and it'll be co-hosted with an organisation you've probably never heard of, but you really should know because it's working hard to control what you can and can't say. That organisation is the Combat Anti-Semitism Movement, or CAM, and it's one of the least known but most influential Israel lobby groups in the world. Now, before I tell you about what CAM does, I quickly want to tell you who's behind it. CAM was founded in the US by Jewish-American oil magnate Adam Baron, but it's very much an Israeli operation. Many of its top personnel are former high-ranking members of the Israeli military and government, while the rest are mostly senior figures in Israel's national institutions and its lobby. For example, its CEO is Sasha Reutman, who used to be the commander of the IDF's new media unit, which is basically its online propaganda unit. CAM's editor-in-chief is Barney Breen Portnoy, who used to serve in the IDF's spokesperson's unit as the managing editor of the IDF English website. And the chair of CAM's Global Advisory Board is Natan Sharansky, who was previously Israel's Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Internal Affairs. Although CAM's name suggests that its mission is to fight anti-Semitism, its primary focus is actually fighting criticism of Israel. At the heart of its strategy is its campaign for governments across the globe to adopt the IRA definition of anti-Semitism, which treats most anti-Israel speech as being anti-Jewish, and to pass laws banning pro-Palestine phrases like "from the river to the sea." One of the many ways that it does this is through convening extravagant lobbying summits for politicians and business executives, which it has done in various countries including the US, Germany and France. Here in Australia, the first summit was held last September on the Gold Coast. One of the Aussie politicians promoting the event was none other than Queensland Premier David Crisafulli, whose government infamously criminalised the phrase "from the river to the sea" earlier this year. At the summit, attendees were given a brochure listing items that CAM claimed to be anti-Semitic, which even included the watermelon and the kefir. The top sponsor of the Gold Coast Summit was Meriton Sweets, which is owned by Australia's wealthiest Israel donor, Harry Triguboff. Harry's daughter, Orna Triguboff, is a member of CAM's Board of Advisors, together with fellow Zionist billionaire and former University of New South Wales Vice-Chancellor David Gonski. Gonski is now in charge of the federal government's Anti-Semitism Education Task Force, whose activities will undoubtedly involve making sure your kids are being given the appropriate teaching when it comes to Israel. On CAM's website, it boasts about the success of last year's summit and influencing the politicians who attended, and I suspect that this year's summit will be even more impactful, given that it's being co-hosted by Waverley Council at Bondi. So if you don't want watermelons being banned where you live, keep a lookout for the local grassroots campaigns that I expect will start popping up in the coming